Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So today I am decluttering and revealing something sweet which I have finished. Before we get on to the video, I just want to say to everybody, could you please, if you are already not, subscribe to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. I have got a bit of a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so that would help me considerably and it would mean a lot, so please do that. But I thought I'd mention it now because I never remember to mention it ever at the end of a video, so I'm probably going to annoy you for the next few. So if you don't want annoying, hit that subscribe button. So this is something sweet, so let's have a look. I am downstairs, this is why it's not on my bed, because we now have the 3D printer upstairs in my bedroom, so it makes a load of noise, so I'm doing this downstairs. So let's just get into the reveal of the picture. I did just knock the camera as I went to do it originally, so we'll edit that bit out. Okay, so here we go. I'll do it a bit differently. We will do it nice and gently. It only just finishes on the end of the table, so I will have to pan you. So here we have it. This is something sweet. I'm trying to get it all in. Look how pretty that is. There's so many things I absolutely adore about this painting. One is the amount of ABs that are in the bottom of the canvas and in her dress. Look at how pretty it makes them swirls look. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the colours of the blues and the pinks. It honestly looks super stunning. And 1 second, the door's gone. So yeah, sorry, my brother came in, they're bothered about football. Oh my god, like, you know, they're probably talking really loud so you can hear them in the living room, so I do have to apologise. But anyway, this is what's happening when you finish painting on a weekend. It's just what it is. So yeah, the blues and the purples in this are absolutely stunning. I do love the beast, but brown is my least favourite colour on a painting. So when I got down to the bottom, I literally was so happy. Like, I just finished it off on pink, which is my favourite colour, and it was amazing. So yeah, and then thanks Dad, just hurry along. So then also the other thing that I really loved about this was the roses that are in the background. It's very Beauty and the Beast, and I mean obviously it is, like, you should be able to tell this guy looks like the Beast, but if you weren't able to tell because Belle's wearing like a pink dress, I think the roses definitely give it away. So I do love it. I'm so glad that I have like a Beauty and the Beast image. It is beautiful, and I do love Mandie Manzano's work, and it's just gorgeous. So let me just move this to the side. We're going to do it all on here, so not like come back in a few seconds. We are literally going straight into the kitting down, which the process is nice and easy. So I have, trying to see which one's the first box. I have 2 boxes of spare drills, and the first one, if I can pick it up, is, there we go, is 150, which is the first colour, to 899. So DMC numbers start 150. And I do have, because this is a Diamond Art Club / good quality drills, oh, the top's on upside down. That means that they will go into the pre-done bags. So all we have to do is find the number and shove the drills in. So this one, let me just shut that door, sorry. Don't want to hear my dad snoring. So 166 is the first one. So I just kind of lift the card up a little bit so I see it, and there's none of this one. So let me just move that back a tad. Oh my gosh, Do you know what? This is why I hate being downstairs. Just so much noise. You've got my dog barking. She's so naughty. It's because Daniel's come in and not give her a biscuit. So hardly any of them left over. A little cute little 166. So it just goes back in the box, and we do attempt to take off the stickers, which I will Google on later. Now the reason I have missed these first two is because they are ABs and they are in my other box. So the next one is 300, which I have a lot of brown, considering I don't like brown. Yeah, it's probably one of the reasons I don't like brown. But yeah, it is. It's, I don't know, it's just a boring colour, isn't it? Like, let's be real. Could be a prettier colour when you have it in a painting. 301 is next. I'm just going to pop the card up on that one and take off the sticker. I feel like it's very strange because I've got the camera at such a different angle that you can't see what I'm doing because it's kind of not straight down. I don't know. So 301 is the next one. I probably have loads of that too, which I do. So we just literally pour them into the containers which are already stickered up, and hey presto. Oh, so I've got so much to tell you guys. I have finished uni. Well, I haven't actually got a lot to tell you, but yeah, no. 310 is the next. I probably need a new bag for this, and it's upstairs. So, oh no, it's not overly full. Basically for 310, it's just always going to be one that you've got like a lot of. See how many you can fit in. Oh, I don't know. I think that bag's pretty full. Okay, so I've only got a spare, oh no, I do have a spare bag of it in rounds. So what I do is I only need one bag full for the Diamond Art Club ones, and this is probably going to go horrendous now because I'm putting it in from the bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get as much as I can in this spare bag here, and because that bag now is like super full and I'm not going to get anything else in it if I just kept it that way, what I'm going to do is just actually fill this one up, and then that one can just go into my extra spare storage. Oh no, I'm just looking in this baggie now. Oh dear. Oh. I've just picked up my square 310s. I was just pouring that and I was like, I can see squares in them. Oh no, I've mixed squares and rounds. Yikes. Okay, not to worry, it's not the end of the world. That was me not checking because I think I must have put the squares in front of the rounds. This is my round bag. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I will have to sort that out later. So I will keep them to the side for now because, I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I've also got rounds in this square bag, which is not great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that to the side, and I will have to sort them out later. I'm not going to do that on video because I'm just going to have to pour them all into like a big tray and fish out the squares from the rounds. Where? Oh my god, why did I do that? I don't even know. Oh well. 312, it's because I'm so used to just pulling out the first one like that and it being round. and it's clearly not, so I am royally screwing up there. So, oh no, I can't be bothered with that either. But I'm not throwing away all them drills, there's too many. So, yeah, no, I don't know. I do not know, guys. I just don't know what I'm playing at. I'm going to actually sit down because, yes, standing up can be sometimes makes it worse. I did go for my COVID jab actually yesterday. So could we argue it's that? Is that acceptable? Or you let me use that argument? I haven't felt too bad. My arm's sore, my left arm. I made sure they put it in my left because I still wanted to diamond paint. But yeah, it was alright. I don't like needles. I'm afraid of needles, which I think I've talked about in like one of that whipping chat that I did that was like a random questions thing. So yeah, I don't like needles, but I went alright. I went with James, although him being a dippo, we could have totally like gone through the whole procedure together. Like they were fine with couples like going through it together if you're like, in the same household, which we are. And everybody kept on saying like, oh, you're with each other, like you can go. And then when he went, the woman like told me to come forward, which meant James could have come forward as well, and he just didn't. He just stood there. So then they didn't know. Oh, totally wrong call. We were on to actually 400, which was just so annoying because I could have totally done with his support, but I got through it like a trooper on my own. Feeling very proud of myself because it didn't go too bad. But yes, I can't believe I've done that with black. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't do what I've done. I'm gonna have to leave it though because James wants to, we want to go like for dinner. We want to get the takeaway, and it's actually the hottest day of the year, but it looks muggy. It's not like super duper sunshine, it's just very humid, and like looks warm. No, sorry, it doesn't look warm, but it feels warm. It's like very humid. It's 26 degrees, which in the UK is it's very hot, to be honest. That's like very hot for us. Ugh, I'm just getting them all over. So we thought we'd go for some dinner and we'd actually take it and go to like a park and go sit down, because I got like a picnic blanket in my FabFitFun box. So I'm gonna do that, but James has got these like shorts that he needs to take back to the shops that he bought the other day. $4.98, that's at the front. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So I said about 3 o'clock, and it is now 20 to 2. So I want to get this done, and then I want to like get in the shower, and because I'm still in my pyjamas, don't judge me. I just wanted to finish my diamond painting so much this morning, I just didn't even want to like properly get dressed. So yeah, I need to get in the shower and prepare to go out. I love this blue, super pretty, such a pretty blue. Yeah, so I've got to do that. So yeah, I'm not going to have time to sort out the whole square round fiasco. I can't believe I did it today though. Really? I was like just about to say like, oh, another time I must have put them away wrong. No, I did it today and I had a decent amount of squares already in the bag. Okay, 600. So this one I need to just keep the card up because there is, we've got like 601, 602, 603, 604, 605. So, oh, the pretty pinks here that need putting away. I am not going to kit up another one, I don't think, after this. Or straight after this, should I say. It's probably going to be a few more videos. I don't know. I don't fancy, like, I want to get to the point where I've not got 500 kits kitted up. Right now I've got like, well, after this, 6 kitted up. Because I can't help myself. I just like to kit up. Which there are literally people like in the comments that always say to me as if I hate kitting up, like how can you enjoy it? I just love it. I just like to see the pretty colours and I like to do the whole organisation of it. I like kitting down until I screw up and put squares in with rounds and go but I usually like this process. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is use my multitude of trays, and what I'll probably do is use a big tray and pour in like the rounds are fine because they haven't been tampered with, but I'll pour in the square bag and sort out that first, and then I'll just take this bit by bit and I will put the squares back in the square bag and I will keep the rounds in this one. So we're just going to have to do it like that. Which really, you know, it's my fault. Teaches me to pay attention to what I'm doing, doesn't it? You know. Everybody does mistakes. Like, I'm sure everybody has made some sort of diamond painting mistake at some point, and we just, it's what it is. So I'm going to tell my dad, I think, when he comes through. I think he's going to come through now. Oh no, he's not, he's going into the utility, but when he comes through, it's on camera, I'll ask him. Or I'll tell him, I'll be like, I've put squares in with rounds and I've got to sort them all out. Yeah, there's literally no point in, well, we'll see how long this takes me. Like, if I've got a little bit of time, I'll just give you the rundown of what I'm going to do. Like, I will start it. Just so you can see if anybody needs to know how I'm going to go to sort it out, if anybody does similar. I doubt you will. Live on my mistake, but yeah, if you ever come into a similar situation, at least if I just do a bit of it on camera to show you how I'm going to work it. And then it'll probably be an evening job to sit and to fix it, to correct it. It's going to be one of them though, you know, where it is quite hard to tell because they are the same colour. But I mean, they're a different shape completely, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, again, it can completely be bad. There's going to be more rounds than there are squares, obviously. But yeah, that needs fixing. I can't leave it like that. Okay, so that's all them pretty pinks. That's like all the pinks for this kit, I think. Yeah, mainly like blacks and browns. Dad, you'll never guess what.
What do you mean talking to just then?
Myself. I'm on camera. I have mixed, Dad. I've accidentally mixed my squares and my rounds up.
Oh dear.
I know.
That should be interesting. So.
Yep, it will be very interesting sorting it. Yeah, definitely. So, oh, I love my 666s. I love my bright reds. Do you want to help me sort it, Dad?
No.
I think I need 6 pairs of hands. Why are you making noise in front of the camera?
You said I'm alright.
Yeah, you are alright to talk, not to be, I don't know, a bloody gorilla. Thank you. Just like that Velcro that you heard, it's like his like stupid thing that he wears. Like it looks like a sumo band, like a sumo wrestler band. It's for his back, but yeah, I do tell him he looks stupid. Me and my dad have a good like bantery relationship. Like I give him grief, he gives me grief back. It's just how it is. We do love each other though. I do love my dad. And he hopefully loves me. Hopefully. So yeah, it is a very funny relationship. 732. It's at the back. And this is the round back. Okay, this has been like a 20-minute video. Okay. I did actually pause it though, didn't I? I can't remember. Yeah, so I do love my spare storage. It's much easier to kit down a painting like this as opposed to, I think the last thing I kitted down was a diamond dots, wasn't it? So diamond dots I treat very differently, simply because they are very different facets on the diamonds, so they just don't fit the mold. They are lovely quality. So the only things that I don't put in this bag are when I've got quality diamonds like me, like not that great. I don't put them in the bag. 742 is on this side, and I don't put in the bag. Oh, it's 743. Never mind. I was gonna say I feel like I've had that colour before. Yes. Yeah, I don't put in bag quality or ones that just aren't similar. Like these are, I believe, Diamond Art Club's resin drills, which are a bit better than like the plasticky drills. I could be wrong, but they are lovely quality. So even if they are plastic, they've done a terrific job with the plastic drills. But I think they are resin. So any companies that have like good quality resin drills, which, you know, I've been unboxing. I was gonna say unkitting then. That's like a mixture of everything I do. I have been unboxing quite a few companies recently that I do believe have really nice quality drills. I will have to use them to decide, but as far as I'm concerned right this moment, they look very good, so they would be going in these bags as well. But if they're crap, no. And like I said, diamond dots are very different. Like you can tell but I can tell, at least working on it, a diamond dots drill from a regular drill. I think it's very apparent. 782 is here, and that is square. Do not dare do that, Alicia, again. I am not having to fish out squares from rounds more than them 310s. That is the most I can handle. I just saw some and I was like, oh, have I, at first it was like, oh, have I just got a few squares that have, like, I don't know, been a bit of a stowaway and managed to get themselves in my little round bags. And then I was like, okay, there's quite a few there. And then I look at the other bag and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, and my memory card just saved the minute I looked at it, which is good. Yeah, I was saying that I thought it was just one or two, and there was just a moment where it hit me that it was indeed the whole bag that was messed up, and I've got to deal with that now. So I am so clumsy, and so, like, just stuff like this happens all the time to me. A simple job turns into a nightmare. 5 days a week, I'd probably say. Like, you know, majority of my week I'm doing something that is just a complete screw up. 799 is here. But how, oh God's sake, Alicia, I was going to say, but how much easier does it make it kitting down when you've got your bags? Oh, it should do, really should do, but I'm just a massive doofus. So I'm spilling everything all over, and I'm putting things in the wrong bags. I don't know, I've got like a really stupid brain. Maybe it's this jab that's messing with my head today, just more than usual, so I'm messing up more than usual. Who knows? Who does know? So the stickers do come off alright if you just get a nail under it, then they do tend to come off okay. If you don't get a nail under it, they probably would be a bit tricky. They do leave residue, these stickers, but I just use what we call Goo Gone, which is like a goo remover, like a stick of goo or any other type of goo. My mum's used like half a bottle on it. Getting something off of somewhere, I don't, that's horrendous. Something outside, I think it were, I don't know, there was an area of our house that had some goo of some form. I don't know what. I wasn't really interested. She's like, can you bring me down your Goo Gone? My mum doesn't speak about that, but you know. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll bring you my Goo Gone. And then she finishes up with it, and I'm like, blooming hell, how much did you use? She's like, well, there was a lot of it. There was a lot of whatever goo it was. It's like, okay, right. Well, it's called Pro Power. You shouldn't need that much. But anyway, she did. She used loads. But I'm alright with it. It's fine. So this box goes up to $8.99, which is a lot of the colours in this one, I think. We've got another 2 colours for this box, $8.23 and $8.90. And then we move on to the next box. I really like, and I didn't mean to do it, it just happened quite naturally that the box ended at like the end of the hundreds. Ended at the end of the 800s. So that was a nice thing. $8.90. Is it the back there? So yeah, it makes it easier, like, because I can just easily look, and everything with an 8 in the front will go into this box, and anything further on will go into the next. So if you can hear the telly from the living room, I do have to apologise. My brother and father are officially watching football. It is the Euros that are happening. I do like football. I like to support my local club. Oh, let me just change box. I'll just push this one out of the way and get my other. There we go. Yes, I support my local team, Rotherham United, and I do go to games with them. We actually have, for my birthday last year, I asked to go in what we call a hospitality box, which is like basically where you go to a football match, but you go early and you have, father, when you come through, we don't want to hear the football. Yeah, it's where you go a bit earlier and you go and you have a meal, and usually one of the players that is not playing that day because of injury, or if all players are available, they might bring a like a club hero, shall we say, like somebody that's played for the club. I don't know, they just usually bring up someone like that. I prefer when it's a current player, to answer questions and to just talk and to do pictures with people. So you get that at the beginning. You have your meal, and then you watch the match from an area of the ground that has a bit comfier seats. They're usually a bit padded, and then you go back for half time and you can go in, and it is somewhere completely warm. It's not like when you're in the ground and you go to get your half-time drink and you're still kind of outside, just underneath the ground. This is like a proper building, so that's nice. And then at the end of the game, whoever was the man of the match can come in, and they usually take pictures with people when it's like a special occasion, so like the birthday. So we went with my brother. I paid for us all to go when he was 18, and that was really fun. And then I said I wanted it for my birthday. I'm still waiting on that. My birthday was the 9th of March, and so I actually got a meal out for my birthday on the 9th that wasn't in lockdown. Like, I managed to go out, and then the next match that was available nearest to my birthday was, I think, the 14th, I want to say. So that's when we had it booked for this hospitality match, and it got cancelled because between the 9th and the 9th of March and the 14th of March was when coronavirus really hit the UK, and it got to the point where the government had to shut things down. So I never got that match. It got rolled over. They asked us what we wanted to do, and we were like, we'll wait until we believed the year after, like, or as soon as we can, we want to go. and it actually, you know, my next birthday came about and I'd still not enjoyed my birthday present from the year before, which is a shame. But sorry, there's just a drill stuck. Yeah, it's such a shame, but it's understandable, you know. I can't do anything about that. Everybody's going through similar situations in a way, and yeah, it's a very first world problem, isn't it? So I'm not worried. I will go as soon as I can, and it'll be nice because yeah, it's just a day to celebrate my birthday. Even though I've still got the programme actually, because my dad and brother put in the programme like happy birthday and a picture of us, and I was going to get that programme signed, and when you go into hospitality you usually get the programme for free anyway, but I had to try this one because my dad's like, because they'd already printed the programmes before the match got cancelled, and so my dad just texted me and said, oh, they're discounted in the football shop, so you can go get one. You can go get one of the programmes with your, you know, your happy birthday message in it. So I've got that upstairs, safe somewhere, because I was like, okay, well when I go, I will get both programmes signed. But maybe it'll be funny, I might tell my dad to just like, when we rebook, to say to the woman, can we have some sort of happy belated birthday from 2 years ago, sort of, or even, it might even be 3. Who knows? Who knows by the time we'll be able to do that. But, oh, they weren't in order because I put 992 back before 991. But yeah, that would be funny if I could get that in and then I get both programmes signed. So you can sign both because I've waited like 2 years for this. But yes, I do like football. I'm not so fussed about like the Euros. I don't know, I like the World Cup. I enjoy the World Cup. But I only watch England. You know, I'm not really bothered about other countries playing. I don't bother watching their matches. I just watch the England matches. I think we are playing next Croatia, I want to say. 3371's a bag I've got a lot of. Yikaroonies. I think these will fit though. Yeah, they're fine. These bags do hold quite a bit, but they do also go very thin, even though they have a lot in it. Well, you can see, oh, you could have seen from the black, but I poured them into the other bag, didn't I? But yeah, they do hold a fair amount. 3776. I'm really bad at looking for numbers. Oh, it's actually at the front of the next row. But we are nearly there. We've got 6 more. We've got 4 regulars after this. 4 regular DMC numbers. And then we have our AB drills to put away. And then that is it. So nearly done. Some stickers are harder to get off than others. They really do get on your nails though. 3811. I think taking stickers off is literally the worst part of this. Like if you didn't have to take the stickers off, it would be a much quicker experience. But that's why my mum, I think, just uses like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She don't like that on her bottles. But the way I like to work is not actually look at the list on the canvas. I just see a symbol and just look on my boxes for that symbol. So I obviously do need to change the stickers on my box every single time. 3814. So yeah, that's how I roll. I am getting actually more AB drills. So, and I was going to discuss this when I get onto them, but I need to think of how I'm going to store like ABs and rhinestones. If you notice on my Dreamers Designs unboxing, I unboxed Dream Big. That was a painting that had all different crystal rhinestones on it. I've also got one coming from Treasure Studios Arts, which is a full crystal rhinestone painting. So I have got a few, and I'm wanting to think about storage for them, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. So yeah, maybe it's gonna have to be that I buy a few more packs of these bags, but I don't really want to, so I don't know how many I've got left. 3856 is gonna have to be something that I think about. I know all the DMC numbers for both Diamond Art Club and Dreamers Designs, and I actually looked the other day out of curiosity. Do they use any of the same DMC numbers? No, neither company used the same DMC numbers for their AB drills. So it means I was going to contemplate writing their DMC number as opposed to the number that that company used for them, because both companies have their own special numbering system, but they neither have the same colour at all, so I don't think that's going to matter. So ABs are here. So what I do with ABs is they are in baggies already, and these are the colours that I've got. Let me move them up. So I have in round, I have yellow, like bright yellow, that's like a orange, but it's like one of their darker oranges, and then I have white. I have quite a bit of white, which I have a use for in a coming up video, and then I also have like a lighter pale orange in square and a blue in square. So they're what I've got already. Now these two are neither. We've got 1, 2, 5, which my mum went, they're white, and I was like, when you hold them up to white, they're not white. They're meant to be a pale blue, but I think they're more of a pale green. I'll show you when they're in the bag because it's a lot easier. And I also have a pale pink. So what I've done is I've got my bags that I use. I've got about 90 probably left. So I need a couple of them bags. And I've also got my stickers that I use, and I need a pen to write the numbers on. So we have 1, 2, 5 and 1, 2, 8. So I'm just going to stick them on both of the bags with the lip that way. 1, 2, 5 and 1, 2, 8. And pop them in the bags. So like now when I hold them up, sorry about the swearing. Can you see? Let me just like do it without the shadow. You can definitely see the different colour, but I would say they're baby blue. 125 is meant to be baby blue. I would not say they're baby blue. I would say they are baby green. They are a mint green in my eyes, but they're meant to be blue. Chelsea here, my dog. Chelsea, what are you doing? And finally, 1, 2, 8. So I've got none of the same colours in both round and square, which is pretty strange. But there's my baby pink. So we now have baby blue, baby pink, yellow, like a orangey reddy colour, white, orange and blue in ABs. I do also have a few diamond dots ABs, just a couple. Oh, I have white in both round and square, and I also have green in square, which you can't see. Charlie! 1 second, the dog waits for no one. She wanted to be let out. So all I do with these is I put rounds first, then my squares, and then my diamond dots rounds, and then my diamond dots squares in numerical order, just so it's easier to get to, and then they go in the back of my box. But because there is a lot of bags there without without a card in between them, it does kind of sag, and it makes that kind of row sag. But that is it, that is done. Oh, I was going to show you what I'm going to do with my squares. So I'm just using my mum's, she's got some drills in that one, what a scruff. I'm just going to use some of the trays from my mum's little stash, because she down paints on the dining room table. So what we're going to have to do is get the bag of squares first of all and pour it into here, and then what I'll have to do, give it a shake and go through and take out all of the squares and put them back in a square bag, and put all the rounds in the round bag like that, and then I'll start adding these and I'll do the same thing. So, very annoying, but that's what I'm going to have to do there. So I'm going to leave them like that, but I'm going to sort everything else out. But anyway, so that is it for this de-kitting. I do have to remove this sticker, but it is the world's greatest pain. Oh, and it gets to the middle, so you have to just go very slow with these ones. Let me just show you what I'm doing. They honestly are a very, very hard sticker to remove, but the thing is, you've kind of got no other alternative, like, because I need to put a sticker on to show what kid it is. It's just a pain to remove. I mean, I know I probably could do like other people, just tape it on, other people tape it to the bottom. There's loads of stuff you can do, but when I say there's no other alternative, I mean for me, I don't want to do any of them. Just because I want it on properly, I want it on securely, because this painting's been kitted up like 3 months, you know, so it's no point for me. Anyway, I'm going to do that off camera. So thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting and of course watching, and until next time, see you in the next one.